Hey everyone. So, over the past month, I have tried different AI coding assistants to make my life easier as a programmer. There are many tools out there, but none of them is perfect. One might be more convenient if you are learning to code, while another might be better if you want to test your code, actually. So, in this video, I'll be show to that best AI coding assistants which I found based on my experience, actually. So, let's deep dive into that. The first one is GitHub Copilot. So this is my personal coding assistant app. So in that app, if I just ask that, complete that Fibonacci series program, so it will automatically given that what we expect that precise code. So it will be get written. Once you get the code from the Copilot, you can easily to move that code to the your code editor actually. If you love the multitasking, you can easily to do in the Copilot by simply pressing the Control plus I. And here are some favorite commands. So diving deeper into the code, so you can put that slash explain, you will get that more explanation from the code actually. And getting unstuck or fixing the code snacks, so you can use that slash fix. And if you need to conduct the test cases on your code, you can just simply call that slash test. So the next thing is CodiumAI. So the CodiumAI is it's very good for the testing tool actually. CodiumAI really shines when doing project development, and it will be pinpointing the weak spots of the potential vulnerabilities in the code. The assistant doesn't just identify the issues, it goes a step further by suggesting the test we can create. Plus, there is an option to interact with each test, tweaking them to fit our needs more closely. Codium AI also offers the code explanation. It breaks down everything from the input and code flow to output and examples. The level of documentation is very amazing. The next one is AWS Code Whisperer. So this is good for writing apps linked to the AWS ecosystem, but it's not free. AWS Code Whisperer enables the generation of code suggestion from the snippets to complete the functions directly within the IDE. Beyond general purpose suggestions, it's specialized in offering the guidance for utilizing the AWS APIs, make it especially valuable for developers working within the Amazon ecosystem. Moreover, if you comment on the function or you are contemplating, this tool swiftly transform your idea into the code. The next one is Tabnine. This coding assistant stand out the feature is ability to predict what we are aiming to the code effortlessly and filling the gaps as we go. So I want a function that create a list. So I just need to give you a proper name to this function. Then automatically will it create a code actually based on that my function name. Additionally, Tab9's chat feature is very useful. It allows us to ask the questions and about the code, and we are crafting in the editor actually. I just create a prompt to put this feature to the test. How does the memory usage scale with the size of the input in that create list function? So automatically I can get that response with the in detailed actually. Let's mess up the initial function and ask the coding assistant if it can fix the code. So I can just remove the I and I can just put the J in that list comprehension. So I can ask to that particular chatbot. So I have encountered an issue with the create list function in my code. Could you help me identify any potential errors or suggest to how to fix them actually? So if I ask that, so it will be explained that end to end. So this is the issue. So that's why you're getting that error like that. And also it will be given that corrected code as well actually. If we want to create a scenarios for testing the function, we have created, we can use this command actually, generate test for code actually. If we use that, it will be creating a test cases for the your particular code actually I was hoping for a more specific example to spotlight the function and that limitation through actually. So on a different note, we can also get AI to autofill examples just like we did when crafting the create list and a function in that editor actually. And the final one is chat gpt and google pad. This is for amazing for learning to code actually. ChatGPT and Bard are good for a wide range of tasks and is one of them actually. However, chatbots might not always to be a best option. That lot of extra information actually. So that's why. And I just asking to the ChatGPT and the Google Bard write a Python code for function that adds up that elements of the list actually. So in that it will be given that some list elements function, so it will be works fine as we expected. And also I'm asking that another question, draft a set of test cases actually, so it will be written that test cases also actually. So as for the board, when it comes to the functionality, it's pretty much the same as a ChatGPT actually. So that Google Bard and the ChatGPT is almost same. That company should be a different actually. When it comes to getting the grip on the new programming concept, you can definitely use the ChatGPT or Google Bard. So it's like a gold mines. So it will be offering the deep dive into that whatever we are curious about it actually. And the Codium AI, it's good for code testing, and it's all about that speed, efficiency, and giving the real time feedback as you code actually. And the GitHub Copilot is go to the general purpose of coding assistant, and experienced programmers can also benefit from the coding assistant like AWS Code Whisperer and Tabnine. So this is the final choice will be based on that my goals, and hope you really like that video. And if you really like that video, please subscribe my channel for more videos like this in the future. Also, if you have any queries or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm happy to respond, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.